All right, y'all. So we have lay epic Trump moment here. This is classic Trump stuff. So Trump is now selling T-shirts with his own mugshot, by the way, a fake mugshot. They didn't take a real mugshot, for $47. Former President Donald Trump's campaign remains determined to fundraise as much as possible off his indictment. Now, despite reports that Trump is not expected to get a mugshot when he's arraigned in New York court on Tuesday, his campaign mocked up an image of his mugshot anyway to sell on T-shirts. Hours after the campaign sent Trump supporters an email asking for donations ahead of his arraignment, the campaign sent out a new one to promote some new merchandise. As you can see in the screenshot below, obtained by Mediaite, the Trump campaign is now asking for $47 donations in exchange for a shirt blaring the words "not guilty," along with Trump standing with a placard for his mugshot. And then you can see here, President Donald J. Trump, 45. It says 45 and 47. I assume that alludes to him being the 45th president, and he thinks he's going to be the 47th president. And then it says some other stuff as well. But obviously, total fake mugshot here. And they decided to sell it. Ever since Trump started railing over his oncoming indictment over the Stormy Daniels hush money case, there's been a recurring conversation about whether the idea of him being arrested and standing for a mugshot would galvanize his supporters. As it stands, however, the mugshot on the not guilty shirt is a fake. New York Times previously explained that it was unlikely Trump was going to have a mugshot and even less likely that it was going to be released to the public. So anyway, you guys get the gist of it. Look, this is, he's too up his own ass. When I read this story, that's my takeaway. Like, why do you think this is a good idea? To sell shirts with your mugshot? Why do you think that's a good idea? I mean, we know the answer. He thinks, look, we've already raised millions and millions of dollars. We'll continue to raise millions more. We're going to lean into this. But again, here's the problem with that. Anybody who's not already slobbing on your knob is going to be totally turned off by this. Like, again, he is just, every day, he's shedding more and more independents, moderates, swing voters, every single day. I mean, this is something, even if he thinks he's not guilty, which he knows he did it, right? But even if he thinks he's not guilty, this is something any normal person would be like ashamed of and trying to run away from, right? And he's doing the opposite here. He's leaning into it. Now, I get the logic of it, that you try to flip it, right? Try to flip it and act like, actually, this is nothing, and fine, I'll rep this, no problem. But again, all that is preaching to the choir and the people who are already with you. Already with you. Anybody who's not with you views this as repulsive. Because it is that. So anyway, but my main takeaway here is, man, that normie touch is getting worse and worse. Every now and then he shows flashes, the whole, when he leaned in on Medicare and Social Security and hitting other Republicans over that. He has his moments. But when he does stuff like this, it's like, this is like terminal online brain. This is, you've lost your touch with normie America. Mugshots, selling mugshot shirts. Imagine Joe Biden doing that or some other politician doing it. It's inconceivable. It's inconceivable. It's like self-disenfranchisement and trying to make yourself even less serious than you are. So anyway, as you could tell, I think this stuff is going to backfire. Yeah, he's going to continue to go up in the Republican primary. Congratulations on that. Good luck in a general election. Because this is, it's too much, man. Too dramatic, too much stuff going on. In over his head, and just, it's not looking good for the big guy. That's all I'll say. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.